I got to follow up in sort of the administrative side of the house like that. There's these regional planning commissions that are were enacted by RSA. They have political subdivision status. They collect dues from the towns, but they also take a lot of money in from the federal government, and that to me feels like it's bypassing the legislature or maybe the executive council or something like that. Does it feel like they're overstepping their bounds in some of the actions they're doing, and they're using federal money to do it? Is there?
It does. Yeah. It does. I mean, I'm very sensitive to that because of exactly what they're doing and the way they're writing new land use laws that have nothing to do with what the people of New Hampshire really want, but have everything to do with what national environmental groups want. So I'm very sensitive to that, and I think as much as I like local responsibility, local control, that we may well have to remove, whether it's at the school district level, the town level, the city level, or the regional commission level, the right to take federal funds without specific legislative authorization, because while some will say that's a local control issue, it's basically ceding control to unelected groups who have control of federal funds. And so, I would be very amenable to that as a solution. I'd push that as a solution. Come to the legislature, get permission before you take the money.
Yeah. It also seems like they're working very closely with state agencies like DES to implement some of these policies with the federal money. And again, it seems like the legislature is sort of cut out of the whole process. So it's good
we have a problem there. We really do. I'm not sure if you're aware of what took place with some funds that came in from the federal government to promote the individuals signing up for expanded Medicaid under Obamacare. We had enacted some language that says don't take the money, Department of Insurance. So what they did was find what the commissioner did was find a defunct, a moribund, charity just sitting there as a shell, revived it, took the funds, spent them, and then let it go lapse again, let the charity lapse again. I think we ought to, sometimes you have to look at something like that and you have to say, laws will only take you so far. If at some point you have to penalize individuals for having engaged in that behavior. If you look at what the commissioner did and you say that commissioner should be now removed, it would go a long way, and the effect would last many years with other commissioners who would do something like that.
Croc TV.